Ripple XRP is set up to have a November to remember, starting off this week with the Ripple Swell event, following ETF approvals and more we will discuss later on in this video. But even Gemini sharing their sentiment, saying next week looks real XRP coded. Senators are trying to push through U.S. crypto regulation bills and the Clarity Act. Senator Boozman speaking more on this at Yahoo Finance, saying that their goal is to wrap this up by Thanksgiving, even before the end of the year. Harsh realities have been revealing themselves in the markets, and this time is not different, despite many people thinking that it would be. We're seeing yields track down, and they are going to continue downward. Following some additional Ripple XRP news and epic crypto news I have to share with you in this video, we're going to talk about a little bit more of a macro picture on the U.S. economy and the dire situation that's shaping up for 2026. If you think that it's been painful so far, you need to stick around at the end of this video to see what's happening next and how you can prepare for it. But as always, welcome back to the channel. I am JR, your favorite crypto dad, and you know what to do. Give me a comment, 777, down below. If you're feeling bullish, you're feeling blessed, and you are ready to live your best life, smash that like button, hit subscribe to affirm it, and let's jump into the video.
When do you think you'll make a decision on the Fed? Last Fed?
I'd say maybe by the end of the year.
Yeah, before Christmas, right around.
I think by the end of the year. Early next year, but by the end of the year. We want to get too late out as soon as possible. We want to be too early with too late.
And there you have it, folks. Trump talking about getting too late Powell out before the end of the year. There is a lot shaping up to be a bullish next couple months ahead. Fed Governor Christopher Waller calling for Fed Reserve cuts into December. And the White House will make their first ever appearance at Ripple's Swell event coming up this week. That is going to be the 4th through the 5th. We will be covering breaking news on that all the way through the event. So make sure that you click like, click subscribe, stay informed on this channel if you aren't already subscribed. And the big one everybody's keeping their eye on is November 22nd. This is ISO 20022 going into full effect. Banks around the world will be forced to upgrade to a new mandatory messaging system that will replace the outdated SWIFT system. Many people are suspecting that XRP could pump to $10,000 a coin following this event. Well, first things first, this is not financial advice, so don't go run out and buy XRP just because you think it's going to pump on November 22nd. But also, it's important to remember that November 22nd marks just the beginning of things for Ripple's technology and XRP and the ledger, not the end of it. Earlier on in this video, I mentioned the bond yield rate dropping and how it will continue to. It is not different this time, and it's not any different with this chart. The 2024 to 2025 cycle shows to be #1 in overvaluation across the board. There's many metrics that are playing into this chart, but as you can see, these charts don't lie. The same thing that took place in 1929, 1966, 1999, and even if you zoom in, you can see exactly where the 2008, 2007, 2008 drop is right there for those who are a little bit more fresh in the markets. But the signs continue everywhere, and the 18-year real estate cycle shows that 2026 will be the peak. Even the Farmer's Almanac chart calls 2026 to be a year of good times, a peak year, following a downtrend all the way into 2032. But if you look back at their chart, they've been dead nuts on for the most part when it comes to 1929, 1970s, coming off the gold standard, 2007, 2008. Some economists even saying that we are heading into the largest recession and crash since the 1930s. When savings accounts are down and paychecks are barely keeping up with inflation, many people are asking, where can I put the little bit of money that I have? And this isn't financial advice. It's all about education. It's about diversification, and it's about finding interest-bearing vehicles, yield-bearing investment opportunities, and ultimately being educated. And that's where I'm going to lead you to Altcoin Pro University down at the link below. Now, don't click on that link just yet, but this is where you're going to get access to all the classes to learn all the basics of crypto, ironclad crypto strategy, jumping into DeFi and technical analysis essentials. You're also going to have a community at your fingertips. You're going to have industry-leading experts and trading educators at your fingertips, dropping alerts into your phone every single day on market updates, altcoin picks, airdrop picks, crypto news, and DeFi yield picks, and so much more after you listen to this right now.
If you have $10K or more in crypto, you're literally giving up an extra $300 per month in passive income. You're giving up on a free 3 to 8% additional monthly yield just because it's sitting on an exchange like Coinbase or Binance and you're being lazy. You're taught to hodl, just wait for price appreciation, and this is costing you thousands of dollars. So let's see what happens here. While your assets are sitting there doing absolutely nothing and inflation is kicking your ass. For example, Ethereum didn't do anything over the course of 3 months. XRP didn't do anything over a whole year. And Solana, same thing. It didn't do anything for an even longer period of time while you sat there making no money. And I'm not saying that these are bad investments. It's quite the opposite, actually. But the smartest investors in the world make their crypto work for them to generate additional yield. And why would you not do that? You're holding these crypto assets anyways. It's like buying a rental property and not renting it out. If you hold on to the property because you believe that it's going to appreciate in value over years, why wouldn't you rent it out so someone else can pay your mortgage while you still get the value appreciation? So it makes no sense to just hold your crypto without earning yield on your idle coins. And if you're just holding your crypto on exchanges like Coinbase, your assets aren't safe. In fact, Coinbase was hacked for $400 million and the hackers bribed Coinbase employees so they could access sensitive user information, demanding a $20 million ransom from Coinbase, which the company refused to pay.
I want to make you aware of a disturbing email that we received recently at Coinbase. It was a ransom note demanding $20 million in Bitcoin in exchange for these attackers not releasing some information they claim to have obtained on our customers. I'm going to respond publicly to these attackers by saying no. We are not going to pay your ransom.
And I even received a letter in the mail saying that my information was included in that hack. So I'm speaking from firsthand experience here, not just an article that I read online. So not only are you leaving free money on the table by not earning yield on your idle crypto, but you're also putting yourself at risk of losing it all, getting hacked, or having your account frozen by keeping your crypto on centralized exchanges. Because if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. You already know this, so I don't have to tell you. You can't afford to be lazy with your capital. The US is drowning in nearly $40 trillion in debt. So this is your insurance against the system. To learn how you can earn passive income on your coins every single day while protecting your capital from hacks or scammers, my research team put together a step-by-step tutorial for you to start earning yield on your crypto today. And it takes less than 10 minutes to get set up. All you need to do is go to altcoinpro.com after you're done watching this video, create your account, and click on the Start Here lesson under the classroom, and you'll discover how one liquidity pool is earning our members up to 40% yield on digital assets that they already own. Plus, you can go into the DeFi yield picks and see even more opportunities to earn passive income on your coins safe and predictably with complete control and ownership of your assets. You will make significantly more money by being your own bank. And all you need to do is go to altcoinpro.com to get started right now.